Alright everyone, welcome back to A Programmer Plays Shantae and the Pirate's Curse. In our previous episode, we got the game started. We got to Saliva Island. We collected the hamstink and gave it to the Giga Lummox, and that made it salivate, and that got us a Petrify spell. So, let's go put that Petrify spell to good use. Definitely nothing sketchy about that entire sequence of events. And definitely nothing sketchy about to happen here. You found something. We gave the Petrify spell. Guess, could it be? You found it, the spell that turned my beloved to stone. At long last, I can finally reverse its effects. Hush, my beloved, whilst I speak the sacred words. Petrify! I do love how that entire little bit didn't hide itself at all. Like, just like, you got the Petrify spell, and you're like, oh, cool. He can use it to unpetrify his beloved. And it's like, no, it's not, the spell wasn't Stona. It wasn't unpetrify. It was petrify. Whoopsies. And, you okay? Sir? Sir, are you okay? I'll leave you to it. Oh, sure, now it starts dropping hearts left and right. I see how it is. It's interesting that they decided to go for colored but semi-transparent foreground items. Honestly, I probably should have used this as our previous stopping point, but that's okay. So, as I mentioned earlier, save points don't automatically heal you, but they often have pots nearby, like that, which you can use to refill your health. And so it's effectively acting like, you know, a save that heals you, even though it's not. Found a heart squid. So that's for it. We can, if we want, go back to town and grab ourselves another heart. I don't think we really need to. We'll be fine in here without it. But that'll be something to look forward to once we've finished the Spittle Maze, which is where we are.
Oh, yeah.
Found another heart squid. Gosh, it would be rad if we got two. So this is a slightly weird little puzzle. We can't jump through that wall, but if we're sitting on this thing, I guess it, like, goes around it. Like, I don't know. I'd be really interested to know what the actual code for that looks like. I'm assuming that it's just like a positional lock kind of thing. Wow, I beefed that up badly. Boop. Hey, we got a key. At some point, I should really do... You know, this might be a good thing for me to do at the end of this... Oops, shouldn't have done that. So, Mark Brown of Game Maker's Toolkit created a system for diagramming dungeons in the Zelda series, and I kind of want to do that for the Shantae series. Because, like, that right there was a fairly simple branch, but you know, it was a branch, like a compound branch, actually. So, this is not, like, strictly speaking, a, like, linear thing. Like, right here, we can't use this to get over, even though we've already been taught how to do so, because this thing's too far away. Which, by the way, is pretty good game design, the way that, that they taught us in, like, a very controlled situation, like, oh, the only way to get through here, the thing that we have to do, because we've expended every other possibility, is to smack this thing in the eye, and then see, it'll come closer. And here they're reinforcing that. And then playing with expectations a little bit. Jumping up in order to grab it. I don't remember if those have a maximum lifetime. I think they do. There we go. Boom! We obtained Risky's pistol. Press the shoot button to shoot enemies and switches. Alright, so I will say I don't love that it's not clear what button they mean. Like, I'm just having to experimentally figure out, like, okay, they mean, in this case, the B button. But, you know, it works. Also, something worth noting there is they did basically just show us, hey, here's the solution to that puzzle that you were thinking about earlier, and whoop, here it is again. So that, oh, dang it. Alright, there we go. First time we've fallen into a bottomless pit. They are, like, you know, doing the whole, like, show you the thing, teach you it, make sure that you understand it process that the Mario games are so good at. I really appreciate that. Boop. Across we go. Now we've got a very slightly more complicated jump. You know what? Let's actually go grab that cash. There we go. Straight up just don't have to do that little bit. Onwards. Up. Another bubble shield. I'm getting a lot of bubble shields. Man, that was silly of me. Alright. Alright, there we go. Very nice. We did not beef it up like we did the previous one. I really need to be using the pistol more as a safer way, you know, finger quotes, safer way of killing off enemies. There we go, full health. Very good. Alright, and just like that, we're at the end of the dungeon. So this is the whole dungeon right here. So I might... Yeah, I'll try and remember to come back, take a screenshot of this. Or I'm sure that other people have made like nice maps of that. So maybe I'll do that and then diagram it out. Cyclops plant, frighteningly fixated Flora. Oh shit. Okay. I do love a boss that gives me ads that let me like get my health back as I fight. I personally prefer the way that Hollow Knight does it, but where you know attacking the boss itself does the job. But hey, Fana, how's it going? Welcome in. We're playing Shantae today. Oh. Hope you're having a good day. We just beat, I guess the first proper boss? Well, no, second proper boss, because Ammo Baron counts as boss. First dungeon, though.
Tinkerbats?
Here?
Hey!
Hey, get back here, you!
Hmm?
What's this? He dropped something. We are actually controlling her right there, which is interesting. We got the Spiderweb Island map.
I did it!
The Pirate Master wouldn't be able to draw power from this place anymore. Better go tell Risky. Alright. Now, one of the nice things about this game, I think there's a lot of, like, there's stuff here for us to do, but we don't have to stick around. We can choose to boogie on out. So, for example, looking up here, you can see where there's the edges of the map that we haven't done. For now, I do think we're gonna just leave them be, and head on back to town. We don't quite have, you know, the mass of heart squids that I was hoping for, but that's okay. You certainly took your sweet time. I found something, an evil dungeon, and a giant monster, and where did you get that pistol? I found it locked up in a chest. Why? Never mind. Anything else? This island map. One of your Tinkerbats dropped it. He hadn't transformed yet. Interesting. That suggests the Pirate Master doesn't have enough dark magic to go around, which means we still have time to prevent his return. Climb aboard. We're off to the next island. And so, as you can see, bomb, new island unlocked. I like this unlock system. Would I prefer that it was all like one big map that connected together in interesting ways? Yeah, of course, but that's not how it is, and that's fine. Now, here's another fun thing about this game. The town's changing dramatically. As you can see, there's all these dudes around, and there's like construction happening. Can't really talk to these dudes. We can talk to you. Construction workers are so handsome. I don't remember what this is. I think it's a healing. Yeah, this is just a healing room. So we can just step in there, grab some healing. Good stuff. We've got enough cash for another hair upgrade. And I believe, yeah, there's also now in this shop a pistol tune-up. So we can upgrade it to do more damage. I don't really know that's worth it for us as much as faster hair whipping. So faster hair whipping it is. Only played Risky Revenge a little bit. I like Risky's Revenge. It's definitely a good starting point. I think this game kind of beats the socks off of it in terms of like basically everything. Honestly, like it's a more fun story. The world is bigger. There's more upgrades. There's there's just kind of more to it in every regard. So yeah. Even if Risky's Revenge wasn't exactly your cup of tea, this game, worth picking up. And, such jiggly character physics. Scuttletown Squidmith at your service. I take adorable heart squids and melt them down to make more health for you. Ready to forge some heart holders? Yeah. Here we go! There you go. Your max hearts have increased by 1. Thank you. And I'm pretty sure... Yeah, so we're sitting at 3. So we can, if we want... Is this worth it? Shantae. Yes? We have something to discuss with you at the palace. Please follow me. Perhaps you're aware that Sultana is away on business. As such, a formal inquiry into your recent actions is not possible. No? According to some very old and legal guidelines, responsibility falls to the royal librarian, because apparently he once served on the ruling council. For 1 day, he has deemed it inappropriate to cut winsome long hair, be it by scissors, jigsaw, or goat mouth. You're free to go. Whew, that was close. Oh no, you're not getting off that easy. What's this I hear about you sneaking off to the library? Oh, that. I explicitly told you to stay out of trouble, did I not? Yes, sir. Next time you might not be so lucky.
Uncle.
I wanted to ask you about... Yes? Never mind. As a reminder for anyone who might not have caught the previous episode, Uncle Mimic had a Tinkerbat in a jar in his lab, which is sketchy. Alright, I'll be back at my workshop in case you change your mind. I have a rather sensitive project that requires my immediate attention. Alright, does this let us take control here? It does. That's actually great for us. Do you have anything new to say? Keep that chin up. Okay. The reason that's great for us is because it means that we can grab one of the items that we know is down in the little sewer place. And also restock on our flesh pops. Oh yeah, and this guy. Hello. Hi. I am Brandon. Stupendous clandestine powers were revealed to me the day I held erect my enchanted blade and said, "Hey guys, we should get matching purses. No reason they shouldn't go just for ladies anymore. Am I right? Hey fellas, don't leave. Fellas, come back." And with those words I became Branson, the most capable man in the galaxy. Gosh, that's pretty killer. I know. But the clandestine words only work if I hold erect my blade. I accidentally left my enchanted blade on a bus. It's got to be that specific blade. Bummer. By now it's probably sealed away in Castle Boneface. That or in a desert. I don't do sand. It gets in the shoes. The enchanted desert is probably sealed away. The enchanted blade is probably sealed away in a desert. So, another side quest. Flesh pop. flesh pump. Do. Flesh pump. Grab that, because it's, you know, some cash. Feel like there's a secret here that I'm halfway remembering, and I'm just not quite getting all the way there. Alright, and right here is the secret that we couldn't get all the way through because we couldn't shoot that, but now we can. And we can get the travel brochure. Which, very conveniently, if we jump up here, we pop right out beside the guy who needs it. Tell you what, bro, I think I'm about done working and running business, so I think the shop's going to go at the end of the year. Oh no. I get that though. You found my vacation brochure, the one all about traveling? Don't worry, it's as good as new. No backsies. Ha, one down, I am a master salesman. The boss said I'd never get rid of these lousy brochures, but you never witnessed my drain conviction sales technique. Ha! Oh, did not actually mean to do that. Solid snap. Is that a travel brochure? Can I take it? Sure. Wowie zowie. Look at all these snapshots. Sand and surf. Free-spirited yet responsible, sporty co-ed girls frolicking on the beach. A sweaty tennis player drinking from a perspiring glass of water with a slice of lemon. Old men with full heads of wispy pepper gray hair. Matching pantsuits with proud navy blue sailor stripe. Shirts unbuttoned to the third button. I must find this utopia and purchase a timeshare post-haste. How can I ever thank you? Oh, I know. We got squid oil. I think we needed this for plot stuff. What's this? It's squid oil. I expelled it fresh this morning from my ink siphon.
Ew.
Whatevs. Later, loser. I don't think... Yeah, we can't go any further that way. So, onwards. I don't think you've got any... Yeah. No additional dialogue from him. Bolo is gone, as we can see. So... It's slightly unfortunate that the damage upgrade on our hair doesn't make an appreciable difference on these guys. We still have to hit them, I think, 4 times to kill them. The way that the math works out. And I don't think, yeah, we can't quite make that jump yet. That's okay. Can't make that jump either. Monster milk, nice. Pike ball, nice. Alright, let's see, 83, I don't think we can really do anything with that, so, yeah. Ready to shove off? Alright, let's do it. Spiderweb Island, here we come. This is Spiderweb Island. I want you to locate the Den of Evil and report back. Risky, I've been wondering, how do you know so much about the Pirate Master? Because he was my mentor. I sailed under his command for some time as first mate. He taught me everything I know. You were part of his pirate crew? That's right. When the genies finally defeated him, I claimed his men and weapons as my own. You stole his stuff after he died? Call it payment for my services, which was long overdue. That flintlock pistol was once his. Oh, then I guess you should have it back. Hold on to it. You're going to need it to survive in this place. You're not coming? Trust me, you wouldn't want me for company. Best I stay with the ship. Okie dokie.
Red to go.
Yeah. This wagon looks like it's seen better days. This is a great monster horse sprite. Look at this guy. Lobster tail. Caught me by surprise and then did serious damage. Trying to remember if I can even beat those guys. I don't think I can. Yet. Give us a little savey save. And you know what? Let's put at least one of those flesh pops to good use. Yeek! Again, lovely sprite work on these large enemies, you know, these set piece monsters. I thought I heard... Roddy Tops? Get away from her, you monster! That was close. You were almost a meal for that thing. What are you doing here anyway? I live here. I heard this island had monster web coverage, so I... Stop with the web jokes! Sorry. Well, are you gonna help me down or not? Not a chance. For all I know, this is another scheme, so you can eat my brain. I ought to leave you there to rot. But I'm already rotting. Ooh. Roddy Tops, in case it's not clear, is a zombie character who's shown up in the previous game. Tried to eat our brain. No big deal. Fine. Well, what have you got to say for yourself? I think you owe me an apology for all the trouble you've caused. I'm sorry, but... Ooh, my legs. They're going numb. Oh no, that spider bit you, didn't it? Forget about it. I'm a bad girl. Just leave me here. No way, I can't abandon you in the woods. That would be too much grim. Much too grim. My house, it's through the forest. If you can get me to my brothers in time, just hold on, Roddy Tops. I'll save you. Alright, so, this is something that usually I don't really love, but in this game, I'll give them a pass. We're getting a, like, one-off sequence here. Like, this is a bit of the game that we'll do this time as, like, a set piece, and then we'll never be able to do it again. So, here we go. Enjoy it while it lasts. Run, run, Roddy Ducks. So, while we're doing this, we cannot attack, we can't use our gun, we can't use our hair. This is, you know, kind of purely a platforming challenge, I guess. And the penalties, as you just saw, are pretty tight. We cannot get touched by these hands or mouths. Probably best not to think too much about the implications of these tongues, why they would be in this series. Oh, I'm thinking about it. I'm thinking about it hard. so moist. Oh shit. Yep, that was a mistake. I saw it as soon as I went in there. How's it going, Flirt? Haven't gotten a chance to talk to you in a little bit. By which I mean, you know, like a day, but doing well? I'm good. Playing a game that I like, having a good time. I'll be honest, a part of me was kind of hoping I wouldn't remember this game as well as I am. Like, the jokes are still working for me and stuff, but I was kind of hoping that I wouldn't remember the dungeon as clearly as I did. Because, you know, that part of the fun of Metroidvanias is exploring them for the first time. And that's hard to do if you've played them before and remember where stuff is. Everything looks dope. That is definitely not always true. I've got a Metroidvania coming up that I'll be playing because I kind of want to have an example of, hey, here's a game that misses the mark. But in general, it's not that hard to find good Metroidvanias. No kissy. Huh. I didn't realize that I'm just slightly faster than these guys. I would have assumed that they'd be just a hair faster than me. Can't remember. Oh, okay, they spit. Got it. Ugh. Gross. go. Tell you what, this is getting harder and harder. Whew. I'm pretty sure that's the gauntlet. That's the Roddy Tops run. I kind of wonder actually, what does this say? Hungry, hungry. We'll be back. Where the hell are the Black Friday Steam sales? No idea.
Just in time.
My hero. Yo, sis, what's with the peeled What's with the peeled shrimp? Unless she's here for dinner, she should turn tail and hit the bricks.
Abner!
Some big brother you are. Can't you see she's injured? Looks fine to me. What? What a ride.
Roddy Tops!
You dirty double-crossing. Hey. Shantae, is it? I got something I've been meaning to say. I ain't too good at making friends, but you've been good to me and Poe and my sister here. It's just that pirate gal is a real way of getting in your head and making you hear what you want to hear. Guess I'm trying to apologize for some bad calls in the past. Teaming up with that risky boots, dumbest thing I ever did. Oh, well, that's okay. Poe and Little Rotters here are all I got left of whatever life I once had. I can't remember much else. But you always make her smile, and I gotta be grateful for that. Wow, I don't know what to say. Forget it. We're square. Where the devil's Poe? He ain't been back in a while. He was supposed to fix my wagon so we could skip that creepy forest. Well, if either of you sees him, tell him to check in or I'm gonna get peeved. Alright, so here's Abner. By the way, let's actually look at the map. I should have looked at it while we were in it. I'm pretty sure it's a fairly, it's actually like a very compact rectangle of routes. You found a hard squid. Wow, missed opportunity there. Cool. Real quick, let's double check to make sure that there's no side quest stuff. Poor Poe, I hope that big spider didn't get him. How are we supposed to live on brains and not hurt nobody? I'll never know. Alright. So, another heart squid in our inventory. Kill this thing. That was silly of me. Hey, come back here. Dark magic. Alright. Hungry, hungry. Alright, I don't think we've got anything we can give them right now, which is okay. I'll go ahead and save. There's no way I'm going back in there. Alright, never mind. Hungry, hungry. Okay, we can destroy that. There you are. Poe! Your brother sent me to find you. Hey, you're that coffee banshee. I remember you. Genie. Half genie. Well, former half genie. Thanks, whatever you are. I was scavenging for wagon parts when I got stuck in here. You like to help people in need, right? How about a look at it? I'm no mechanic, but sure, I guess. Follow me, the wagon's this way. This is all that's left of our wagon. These wheels I can repair no problem, but that axle will never run smoothly again without some squid oil. There we go. That's what we need that item for. This island doesn't seem to have any squids on it. Oh, you have squid oil. Is that for me? Sure. Excellent. Ever since we split off from the zombie caravan, we've been in short supply. I can have this fixed in a jiffy. I appreciate that they did actually do a little bit of animation there. And now, we have a modified sprite. Hey, you're pretty amazing, Poe. Thank you, my lady. What do you say we take her for a test drive? Could get a little dangerous, just saying. You're sure Roddy won't mind? No problem, just remember to hold on tight. Wow, she handles beautifully. I couldn't have done it without you, my lady. Here. You got the shriveled thing. It smells. How sweet. I'll cherish it always, but what exactly is it? Well, you don't like it? No, it's great. It's from a dead guy. I'll be around in case you need a ride. See ya. We'll go talk to Abner. Found Poe, you're all right, girl. Alright. I think we can give this shriveled thing to the hungry voice. That makes sense to me. Sniff, sniff. Oldie moldy leftovers. Hungry, feed a shriveled thing? We gave it to them by sticking our hand through. More, bring more delicious thing inside. I like that it kind of, like, it's got that teeth look to it, right? And that's accentuated by the way that the bars came down. Cackle Tower. Alright. We're back in it, boys. Doing bad here, but that's okay. Forgot that those explode. Would you like to save record of your journey? Yes. Alright, onwards. And if we look at our map, yeah, we're doing okay. This thing looks like something from Uncle's workshop. It doesn't appear to have power. To do. Power. I'm just batting a 0 right there. It's a lot of hits for a mostly normal enemy. Alright, I don't think we can continue there, so we're gonna head back. Because there is another way. So this is kind of getting into the whole Zelda-like aspect of these dungeons, where sometimes you do go down a route and you're just like, nope, this ain't working.
Total restoration.
Oh, our auto potion just went off. Should have been more conservative. Super monster milk. And more importantly, a key. I don't know why the demon enemies are kind of like a lot sexed up. It feels a bit excessive. Alright, so in this case, this is kind of one of those like, hey, you get to pick the direction you go in sort of scenarios. So, bump, bump. Nope, that's not it. So, yeah. I am choosing to not go grab that pot down in the bottom right hand corner. Silly. That's okay. We'll come back to this room. So one of the things that this game doesn't do, future games will sort of come up with their own solutions to it. This game doesn't have a bestiary or anything in it, and by not having a bestiary, it means that there's not a ton of incentive to interact with monsters other than doing so for the sake of getting money from them. And, you know, the occasional item. But I do think this game would have been improved by having, you know, some minor incentive to, how do I do that? I actually don't know how I get through that. Nope. Well, not like that. Back up. Shantae and the Seven Sirens had a pretty interesting system where killing enemies could drop cards. There we go. Cards of that particular monster, and you know, that would give you like essentially like charm options, essentially, which I thought was a pretty cool system. It wasn't perfect, but it was pretty cool. Oh, key, okay. and it definitely gave you an incentive to interact with the enemies in places where otherwise they might not have. The player might not have, I mean. That extra damage coming in clutch there. Alright, it's a quick and easy little gauntlet. Can't do anything there, so upward. And here we go! Risky's Hat! Our second major Metroidvania ability upgrade. Press the hat button while in the air to float slowly down. There we go. It is right trigger for me. So just an immediate, like, hey, you have to figure out what the button is in order to even, like, leave this room, which I'm a fan of. Also, man, we've racked up some cash on this. It's good because items are getting more expensive. Actually, hold on. So now that we've got Risky's hat, we can come over here. There we go. One thingy, Dunsky. I should at some point do like a proper like examination of how the hat glide works in this game, because it feels really surprisingly good. Like better than you would think it would. Okay, that might be doable. Yeah, nice. I mean, all it was the map, but still, cool.
Oh yeah.
Do I think that there's secrets over on the side? Not really. I think that a lot of what helps with this, make that hat glide feel so good, is that there's like a little bit of a whoop to it, both in terms of sound effect, but also in terms of the game gives you how do I do this? Nope, not like that. I just don't know how to get, oh, is it a down? No. I'm honestly not sure. Okay, we gotta come around again for that. So like, see there, where we get just like a couple of frames of being lifted up when we deploy the hat. I think that really changes the feel of using it. Ah, okay, there we go. I'm not sure if there even was a visual tell for that. Yeah, that's fine. Key. Use this key over here. I missed. Do a little bit of retracing, that's fine. Double checking that I haven't been exceptionally dumb and yeah. Alright, so it is the one here. Yeah, there we go. Unlocked. Very good. And so now we can turn this on. Excellent. Now using our hat, we can get over to here. There we go. That is 3 thingies, right? Pretty sure that's all 3 thingies. Let's find out. Yeah. The lights are on. It's ready to activate. No, we have a spec. And as we can see from these little leaf particles, that creates an updraft for us. Whee! I'm looking at those 2 rooms over there to the left. I'm like, I should go check them out. I know that it's probably nothing. Oh, nope, never mind. Heart squid. Definitely worth doing. Alright, and very polite of them to wait until I get to a sufficiently close spot. I need to get that backdash ability. One thing I think this is a byproduct of the port. I think on the original DS, you got the blank little pop-up was shown on the bottom screen and not the top one, or not the only screen, you know. And that effectively meant that it wasn't in the way of gameplay, whereas this one because it shows like you got a pike ball, you got monster milk, it can be a little bit like in the way when you're trying to like play and do combat. Yeah, we'll be fine. I shouldn't have even bothered. I don't know why I did. Alright. Let's grab these 2 hearts. So now we're at full health. We're gonna save and we're gonna call it here for this episode. In our next episode, we'll walk in and we'll destroy that boss. But that is gonna have to wait until next time. Y'all, thank you very much for being here. I appreciate y'all. And I will see you very, very soon. Bye.